And now, for the faithfuls, this is a native Android screen reader segment, simply referred to as Talkback Highlights. This is where some new feature or new happening with Talkback is featured. And now, here's your newest Talkback Highlight. We now move on to the Talkback Highlights, and today John is demonstrating how you go about adjusting those focus features that we were talking about earlier. Here's John now to show you the Talkback Highlight.
Hello, welcome to Talkback Highlights. Today I'm going to be talking to you about a new feature introduced in Talkback 16.1. This is called Focus Delay Settings. So you can now adjust the focus delay and typing focus delay. And I'll explain exactly what that means and why you'd want to do it. First, I'll show you where to find these settings. I'm going to bring up the Talkback menu.
Talkback menu. Spoken language. Audio ducking on. Talkback settings.
And you're going to go into Talkback settings.
Talkback settings. Navigate up.
And navigating by headings.
Audio. Controls. Braille. General.
And under the General heading, you're going to go to Advanced Settings.
Show instructions for turning off Talkback. Advanced Settings. Advanced Settings. Navigate up.
And now in Advanced Settings, I'm going to go to the Controls heading.
Audio. Controls.
And the first item,
Reduce delay. Settings to reduce the delay before Talkback announcements.
we're going to go in here.
Reduce delay. Navigate up.
Now I'm just going to swipe.
These settings can reduce the delay before Talkback announcements. Reset all delay settings.
Here's a button to reset everything if you've messed it up and just want it to behave normally.
Focus delay, 0.3 seconds default.
And the first thing we're going to do is focus delay. And what this does is it adjusts the amount of time it takes from when you place your finger on the screen and hold it there to when it starts letting you explore by touch. And as you heard, the default is 0.3 seconds. So I'm going to double tap here.
Focus delay, navigate up. Shorter focus delay means Talkback announcements are made faster after touching the screen. Not selected, 0.15 seconds.
And I'm just going to put it at its lowest. The first option is 0.15.
Focus delay added to reading control. Swipe with 3 fingers to use reading control and change the focus delay at any time.
And as it just said, it's been added to your reading controls so you can easily adjust it.
Got it. Focus delay, navigate up.
And now I'm just going to go home to demonstrate.
Nova Launcher. Home.
So on my home screen, I'm going to put my finger down to explore.
Folder, shopping for more items.
Now I'm going to let you know when I touch the screen just to show you how long it's taking. So I'm going to put my finger down and hold. I'm going to touch now.
Folder, smart home for more items.
Now.
Folder, shopping for more items.
Now.
Folder, smart home for more items.
So this is now set to its fastest. I'm going to show you how it was. So I'm going to change the focus delay using reading controls.
Focus delay. 0.2 seconds. 0.25 seconds. 0.3 seconds default.
So as you heard, this is the default. I'm just going to do it again. So I'm going to touch now.
Folder, smart home for more items.
Now.
Folder, finance for more items.
Now.
Folder, smart home for more items.
So I don't know if you could tell the difference in the recording, but you will definitely notice a difference when you're using it. Now, to be honest, I don't understand why it was not just shorter to begin with, because this does not affect double tapping because that's a tap, it's not a touch and hold. The only thing I can say is that maybe you might find one finger gestures a little more difficult. So if you lower this setting, you're going to make sure you're already moving your finger before you touch the screen. So don't put your finger down and then start to swipe if you're trying to do a swipe. Just make sure you're swiping as you touch the screen, and you shouldn't have any difficulties. But if you find that one finger gestures are becoming more difficult for you, then you probably need to adjust this setting back to how it was. Another thing I'm going to point out that applies to focus delay is that if you use triple tap to magnify for low vision users out there, these settings will have no effect on it because that will override this and it will still be waiting for the triple tap, and none of this will behave any differently. So if you do use magnification and you want to adjust the focus delay, you will have to use a different shortcut for magnification other than triple tap. The next thing I'm going to show you is typing focus delay, and I think this is what a lot of people will be very happy with.
Recent apps. One item active in background. Focus delay. Selected. 0.15 seconds.
So now I'm back on the page where I adjusted the focus delay. So I'm going to back out of this.
Reduce delay. Focus delay. 0.3 seconds. Default.
Now I'm on the delay settings page. I'm going to swipe right from here.
Single tap to activate. Tap once on a focused item to activate. Faster navigation than double tapping. Off.
Now this is nothing new. It's just been moved to this section.
Typing focus delay. 0.3 seconds. Default.
And this is what we're going to do next, is typing focus delay.
Typing focus delay. Navigate up. Shorter typing focus delay means talkback announcements are made faster after touching the keyboard. Select a delay. Not selected. 0.15 seconds.
Again, I'm going to do the lowest.
Typing focus delay added to reading control. If you have issues with double tap while typing, swipe with 3 fingers to use reading control and change to a longer typing focus delay.
As you heard, it says you may have issues with double tapping, but basically, if you've set it to the very lowest, you will not be able to double tap anymore, which is a good thing, and I'll explain when I demonstrate.
Got it. Typing focus delay. Navigate up.
Open Simple Text Editor.
Type something here. Edit box.
So just a basic edit box here. I'm going to show you the keyboard.
Showing English USQWERTY.
Now before I go any further, I'm just going to say I'm not a keyboard typer. I use the Braille keyboard. I do not use Gboard. But I will try to demonstrate how little delay there is now that I've adjusted that. So I'm just going to type a letter.
H. New file.txt. H. Hotel.
And then I'm just going to alternate my thumbs left and right really fast.
A. D.
So as you can see, I was doing it so fast that it couldn't even say the letters, but it was actually putting the keys in there.
L. Lima. Delete.
So just going to clear the field here.
H. Deleted.
And I'm going to try to just show you how fast you could type even the same key over and over.
F. F.
So that's F, and I'm just going to hit a bunch of times.
T.
So now I obviously moved because that was a T, but I'll just show you.
FFFTTTTT. Edit box. Editing. Window new file.txt.
So as you can see, it did put in every character, even though I was tapping that fast. And another thing I'm going to mention.
T. T.
Now that the keyboard's back in focus, and it put a T, I cannot double tap to do T again. So if I double tap outside the keyboard.
FFFTTTTT. Edit box. Editing.
Put the edit box back in focus. And had I double tapped on the keyboard, it would have just typed 2 keys. So basically what this does is it makes the keyboard stop waiting for a double tap. So every time you touch the keyboard, it will just immediately do whatever you tell it to do. And this applies to any keys you have set to lift a type. So for example, the default is lift to type letter keys, double tap on other keys. So for example, if I go to
Z, P, L, delete, enter.
The enter key, I can double tap on this.
FFFTTTTT new line.
So, and I'm hitting it, double tapping again.
New line.
Same with voice typing settings. All those keys that are double tap, you can still double tap those. But if you put any other key in focus, you will not be able to double tap because it won't be waiting for another tap. It will just do the next tap immediately. And that's with the default setting. Similarly, if you have it set to lift to type on any key, then you won't be able to double tap on any of these keys with the focus delay all the way down. Again, you can adjust it with the reading controls if you wanted to change it for some reason. And then if you have it set to double tap all the keys, then none of these settings will make any difference to you at all, so you may as well not adjust them. So I guess that brings us to the end of this demonstration. I hope I was able to explain what these settings do accurately. If you've been frustrated with the typing speed of Gboard and Talkback, then this might be something you want to play with to see if you get a better experience. I have a feeling this will make many people happy. As always, thanks for listening.
Thank you so much, John, for that demonstration of the Talkback Highlight.